Each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with that. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. It's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. And now the opening lineup for Boston. We've got Brogdon. Williams is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Marcus Smart, and it's Tatum in at the small forward. And for Miami, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Jovic in at power forward. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Well, their pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Now here's Smart. The 9-foot shot. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 4-point game. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. Over in the corner, Williams. Outside Tatum. And there's the drive. Outside Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Williams a screen on Hero. And the wide open shot from Crowder. No good on the 3.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game. Stolen by Brogdon.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Smart against Hero. Spins. That one off the back iron and out. Here we go, one-on-one. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
That was a very sly move by Tyler Hero. Pump fake, got the defender off balance. He's going to the stripe.
So much of the schedule still in front of us, Steve. However, some teams are really struggling early here.
Yeah, Kevin, and those teams, they can't lose their confidence because it's a long season. And sometimes you just don't have the talent to beat other teams. But you must stay focused and try to get better every night.
Now here's Williams. Smart with the ball. 4 on the shot clock. Stolen away. Butler against Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Brogdon finds Tatum. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. Boston, no good that time either. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Butler against Brogdon. Now here's Butler. Defense right on him. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Can't allow Jimmy to get his way, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
Butler against Tatum. Pass to Crowder. Lets the 3 fly. The shot off that time. And the Heat going the other way now. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
Here's Smart. Following the score by Miami. Tatum, no good. And it's Miami's ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Hero kicks to Butler. The three. Offensive rebound. Adebayo passes to Butler. There's Hero with the three. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 4. The Heat have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
He has, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Max Strus is checked in for Miami. Karis LeVert comes in for Tyler Hero. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Celtics. White comes in for Marcus Smart. Brogdon outside. Crowder feeling it out a bit. And Adebayo sends it back.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
Some changes for Boston. Keita Bates-Diop's checked in for Crowder. Malik Beasley comes in for Jason Tatum. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Brogdon. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. In fourth, the Heat.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoy playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. And White slams it in.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Heat.
Miami leading by 4. Now LeVert. Down low. Adebayo kicks to LeVert. Adebayo with this screen on White. LeVert the pass to Jovic. Shot clock at 3. Here's Strus. The three-pointer no good. Celtics trail by 4. Beasley outside. Here's McLaughlin. Defended by Caruso. Here's White. That one good for 2. White's got his second bucket of the night.
I really like the toughness and effort White brings to the game. Nice play off contact.
Adebayo with this screen on Beasley. And it's Strus missing. The Celtics shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. And White with the stuff.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Here's LeVert. Good work there as it goes.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. The Heat making a switch here. Here's White. And again, it's Boston converting.
Using every bit of his toughness, White's able to convert through contact.
Miami's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. Takes the 3. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Adebayo.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. And they've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
The shot's good from Lopez.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Heat lead by 3.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
Lopez outside. Beasley into the lane. It's deflected, and so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Otto Bias. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. The tray. Lopez, no luck. The Heat leading by 3. Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
That's a fantastic dribble move from Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
Beasley up top, covered by Martin. Here's Lopez. He can't get it to go. It'll count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Miami Heat. He notched 8 points in the quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Yurtsevin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Miami starts the second with. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. The Heat making a switch here. LeVert's checked in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside Williams. Back to Smart. Williams sends a screen for Smart. Stolen by LeVert. Hero with it. Now guarded by Smart. Here's Butler. And no good. Good work defensively by Crowder. Outside, Smart. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound, Williams. Three-pointer. And it's Miami with the rebound. Hero on the wing, guarded by Smart. Hero kicks to Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. Butler, a screen on Smart. 6 to shoot. Back to LeVert. Turn around Jay. Here's Butler outside for Martin. Gets a hand on it, and Butler with his second chance points. Butler's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Nice shot by Smart.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Hero passes to Butler. Shoots over Crowder. The inside shot. Butler, no good.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Williams has a screen for Tatum. And he overshot that one, missing.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Butler kicks to Yurtsevin. Martin wide open. He fires on the 3 off target. Celtics trail by 13. Brogdon the pass to Williams. And that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got his first 2 points.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. The Heat making a switch here. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Bam Adebayo, third.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
LeVert against Brogdon. Passes it to Caruso. Knocks it loose. Crowder with the steal. Pass to Tatum. To the paint. And it goes out of bounds. That one off LeVert.
And now look at Jason Tatum coming off a terrific season. He averaged 32 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
You know what? It's part effort, part instincts. You see teams trying to keep a body or two on him, but that's easier said than done.
LeVert the pass to Jovic. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Martin against Tatum. In the corner, Crowder with it. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Crowder's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. LeVert against Brogdon. Here's Adebayo. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 10-point game. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure in that one. Didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Jovic passes to Martin and finished off by Martin.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
What an athletic move by Tatum, going up like nothing could stop him.
LeVert the pass to Jovic. Poked away. Crowder with it. And it's Martin picking him up. And the dunk by Tatum.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
This Heat team does just about everything well. They're one of the top teams in the league on offense and on D. They can win games at either end of the floor.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Max Strus comes in for Caleb Martin. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Karis LeVert. And a new group in for the Celtics. Brook Lopez is checked in for Williams. Keita Bates-Diop comes in for Crowder. Beasley's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Miami, Smitty, really has succeeded in putting together a complete ball club. I mean, from top to bottom, with all the parts needed.
I totally agree, Kevin. That was their goal. Build a team that doesn't rely on any one strength. On nights when they're not shooting it well, their defense can pick up the slack.
Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Lowry kicks to Adebayo. And Jordan McLaughlin picks up the foul here. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
We've got 1:28 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Lowry. Out left to the wing. Here's the three. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
No good from Beasley. The Heat leading by 7. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. Over to the wing. Adebayo down low. And he banks in the layup. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
No good from Beasley.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And it's an 11-point Heat lead.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
And Lopez has it in the corner to stop the run. Caruso grabs the miss. Miami's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. And Adebayo throws it down.
The emergence of Adebayo as a scorer, this franchise has to be ecstatic.
Beasley, the pass to McLaughlin. Now Lopez, there's the 3. A shot, no good. Here's Strus. Drills the three-pointer. Strus has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Miami.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style. Jimmy, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
Glad you're joining us for halftime. And fellas, how about Bam Adebayo getting it done to start the game?
I love his aggressiveness, getting buckets on buckets. He's putting his stamp on this game.
And credit his teammates for consistently putting the ball in his hands.
Okay, time to discuss the first half of this one. Specifically, which guys are leading the charge for their teams?
These two have been great. Locking horns, you know, like those battering rams you see on the nature documentaries. No one is given an inch.
Wait, since when do you watch nature docs?
I am nature docs. The animals hear me.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Without question, Derek White displaying his skills today.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
On the floor for Boston. Brogdon out there with Smart. Then it's Jay Crowder. Then it's Tatum. And it's Williams at the 5 down low.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
What I really love about this kid, you know, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
There's Hero with the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Hero's got 8 points. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
And a deep 3 from Hero. Here's Adebayo. Now refines Adebayo. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. Puts it up for Adebayo. An emphatic LU jam.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Lowry against Smart. The shot by Brogdon wide open. That 3 off the mark.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And checking out the numbers for Marcus Smart. Last season's performance for him. Last season, he averaged 8 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
And also, his defensive performance can be measured by the lack of offensive stats put up against him.
There's the screen. Outside Lowry. Back to Hero. Can't throw it down with one hand. Celtics trail by 20. Got a piece of it, and they're on the break. Jumps up, rips down the breakaway slam.
Tyler Hero outworked the whole floor on this play, making the fast break a one-man show.
Smart kicks to Williams. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals.
There's 57 seconds left in the game.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Miami.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, they really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jimmy Butler.
Boy, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
Adebayo is the big man with Butler slotting in at the 4. Hero out there with LeVert, and it's Strus in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Bam. Congrats on the win. This arena was rocking tonight. What difference does it make when they're loud like this?
Man, this place get the rocking, man. I love it playing in front of the Miami Heat fans, man. That's so wonderful, bro. And they stay behind us 24/7 no matter what, and we can't thank them enough for that.
Yeah, you fed off of them tonight, man. Congrats.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.